I could love the right person. I used to think a heart could learn to hold on tight and never burn. But some flames only teach you pain. Some sunshine comes with pouring rain. I gave you every piece of me, the parts nobody else could see. I stayed when staying hurt too much, still reaching for your distant touch. I called your silence just a phase, made excuses for your changing ways. I wore my pride down to the bone, just trying not to sleep alone. You said forever like a prayer, then disappeared when I was there. I kept believing love was blind, while you kept leaving me behind. I used to think love was a fire you just throw yourself into, burn the whole house down if it meant I could stay next to you. I gave you the keys, I gave you the last of my name, watched you walk through my days like it was somebody else's game. You never asked how the nights got so long, you never noticed the man I became when you were gone. I poured every prayer into someone who wouldn't even look up, and I called it devotion while you called it enough. Maybe I wasn't hard to love, maybe you just couldn't give enough. Maybe all the tears I cried were teaching me to choose my side. If only I could love the right person, someone who loves me when the world gets cold, someone who doesn't make me question if my heart is worth more than gold. I'd give them all the love I've wasted, all the prayers I whispered in the dark. If only I could love the right person, maybe they would know the value of my heart. I remember sitting in that kitchen, 2 cups of coffee going cold. You were right there but miles away, and I was fighting not to fold. I asked you what was missing, you just stared into the floor. That's when I knew the hardest truth, I couldn't beg for love anymore. So I packed my broken memories, left your shadow by the door, took the lessons from our ending and decided I deserve much more. It wasn't that I loved too deeply, or that my heart was somehow wrong. I just kept singing to somebody who would stop hearing my song. I rehearsed the goodbye in the mirror for months, practiced saying your name without shaking once. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't hate you for staying having. I hate that I mistook your hunger for a home I could live in. I gave you the best of the girl I used to be, and you handed me back a woman who finally wants herself free. Maybe losing you was mercy, though it didn't feel that way. Sometimes God removes a person so your heart can learn to stay. If only I could love the right person, someone who stays when the night gets long, someone who sees my scars as stories, not a reason to move on. I'd give them all the love I buried, I could love the right person, maybe I'd finally know where love is supposed to go. There were nights I blamed my reflection, wondering what I failed to be. Maybe if I changed my direction, you would finally choose me. I learned that love should not be begging, should not leave you afraid to speak. It shouldn't make you feel like nothing when you give your strongest every week. Now the house is quiet around me, but the quiet doesn't hurt the same. I'm learning how to miss somebody without wanting back the pain. I can carry what was beautiful and still release what wasn't right. Sometimes closing one old doorway is how you find your way to life. If I could meet the woman I once was, I'd tell her don't confuse pain with love. The right one won't make you beg for forever or question if you're ever enough. And maybe somewhere beyond these broken memories, there's a heart that would have held mine true. So tonight I whisper through my tears, if only I could love the right person, maybe the right person would love me too. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I don't wish you pain. You were just a chapter I was never meant to name. And I forgive the younger me for thinking love meant sacrifice. I know now a heart can give its all and still deserve a better life. If only I could love the right person, someone who reaches when I reach for them, someone who holds me through the thunder and stays until the storm is past. I give them this heart without the fear, without wondering when they'll disappear. If only I could love the right person, maybe love won't feel like losing me again. Maybe someday I'll wake up and hear a different kind of song. A love that doesn't make me smaller, a love that makes me feel I'm home. And when that person takes my hand, I finally understand. I wasn't broken, I wasn't too much, I was just loving the wrong person. Now I know my heart was never the mistake. I simply gave it where it couldn't stay.